before we do anything here. The Red Wings jersey of Johan Franzen, my favorite Red Wing. It's too bad. All of my condolences to him.
Did he die? What?
Huge concussion issues.
He retired?
Mm-hmm. He's been retired.
Since when?
He retired like 2013.
Oh, yeah, but why are you just... It's 2021. Why are you sending your condolences now?
I've been, let's see. No,
I've been sending my condolences. I just never voted.
14 is when he retired. He was my favorite Red Wing. Then came Gustav Nyquist. And now I guess it's like... And then what? I guess maybe it's probably...
Shut up. Roll the intro.
Dylan Larkin?
Roll the intro.
Connor McDavid's first career hat trick.
La-dee-dee, la-dee-doo, la-dee-da.
Isn't there a...
What is this?
Isn't there a cold open? You know those?
Yeah, that's what the cold open is us talking about Johan Franzen dying or something. Camera. Why are you so so much energy today? Ryan, I don't know how to start it. You start it. I can't.
From a studio live from Gilbert, Arizona, it's HTHT with your host, James Mackey.
Thank you, Ryan.
And I am the co-host, Ryan Haggard. And today, we are bringing you an episode that is much overdue because we had some issues. But
we don't
that
talk
a
about
team
that.
figures out in the very end.
We didn't talk about that.
We have a lot to cover today, that's for sure. Huge things happened in the off-season. I mean...
Not just in the NHL, but like the juniors and prospects and the absolute shellacking of both Team Germany and Team Austria or Team Switzerland. Like, you know. Oh, it was Austria. It was Austria.
I was going to say something, but then I saw it. You know, I'm not.
It was Austria.
It's not hockey related. You said big things in the off season.
Yes. And then I started talking about the World Juniors, and you were going to go political for some reason. No.
I'm not going to talk about it.
I can't believe. If I remember correctly, I think the USA had 69 shots on goal in this game. Let's see.
69?
I'm pretty sure. I feel like that.
Shots
I feel like
on
that's
goal?
what I saw. Yeah.
Let me see my phone real quick.
73 shots to 10 on Austria that game.
Oh, I thought you said against Canada. I was like, what the heck?
Oh, no. Canada only put up 44 against Germany.
The World Juniors is a place, if you want to see teams that aren't United States and Canada get absolutely blown out by everybody else.
If you're down to watch some team get shellacked, then watch
100%.
the World Juniors.
For the standings, you know, Canada, undefeated.
Normally top of the board every time.
Until the very end.
Yeah.
When they got just defensively shut down by the United States.
I recorded that game. I still haven't watched it because I just forgot about it.
I watched it live through some dude's stream.
There was some guy I saw that was
Yeah.
like, you remember the Jake Paul fight where he fought that like Nate Robinson guy? He was pretending to play a video game so he wouldn't get shut. I was like, that's perfect. That's so funny.
As always, Mango Powerade. The best Powerade you will ever have.
Mango.
Yep.
Are you okay?
I had it. Yeah, I had it last time. I had it this time too.
I had Blue Powerade last time, or Blue Gatorade last time, but you know.
Okay, also,
hey, speaking
though,
of which, hey, hold on.
You first.
If you want to know what last time we're talking about, it's a YouTube exclusive because It's a YouTube exclusive. So, if you want to watch it, search up Hat Trick Hockey Talk, just like that. I think it's all one word. I don't know for sure.
Link in the description.
Yep.
Wait, this is going on the YouTube channel anyway.
Just
They just have to go one video up.
Just find it somewhere. That's all you have to
About
do.
the World Juniors, real quick. The United States, 3-0-0-1. When I saw that they lost their first game, I was blown away, because they got. It was like a humbling experience for them to lose to Russia like that. It was 5-3, but still. I mean.
Yeah.
And then, okay, God, that's the game where, what's that kid's name? Zegras or something like that? Trevor? Is it Trevor Zegras? Yeah.
Yes.
Where he scores, and he just sits in front of the Russian bench and just taunts them on, and his team is still losing. They ended up losing that game.
If you can't play like you know you're going to win, don't even play the game. Like, they knew they were going to win that game. That's what it ultimately came down to. And that kid won. That kid was MVP of the tournament for a reason.
Yeah.
So.
And then Austria and Switzerland boast 0-4.
They were?
Yep. And their losses. 11-0 to the United States. 4-0 to Sweden. 7-1 to Russia. 7-0 to the Czech Republic. That's Austria.
7-1 to Russia?
I think it was 7-0.
Jesus.
Switzerland, 1-0 to Slovakia, 4-1 to Finland, 10-0 to Canada, and 5-4 to Germany. It's too bad.
Yep. So, Trevor Zegras won MVP. In the IIHF Directorate Awards, they named Devin Levi from Canada the best goaltender. Same for the media. Best defenseman went to Topi Niemela of Finland. And best forward went to Tim Stützle of Germany. The media gave Bowen Byron and Ville Heinola from Finland one. And then they gave Trevor Zegras, Dylan Cousin, and Stützle forward. And then also gave most valuable player to Zegras. And Team Canada, huge. Team Canada was also down a captain in that tournament, which normally doesn't matter, but, I mean, it's...
Yeah, well, look who's hurt. Mr. Kirby
Kirby Datch.
with his wrist injury, and that will hurt the Blackhawks, who are also in the same division as the Detroit Red Wings this year. It's like we're going back to 2013 and above.
I can't wait to smack you. I cannot wait to smack you.
Well, a captainless Blackhawks versus an uprising Red Wings. Oh,
you're right. They are
and
captainless. I forgot about that.
They really don't have a goalie either. They did have Robin Leonard. I don't know.
Are you done?
Yes.
Okay. I just want to make sure. You know, the salt in the wound was a lot right there. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
I have feelings. Trevor Zegras, through 7 games, put up 7 assists, 11 assists, my bad. 18 points, he finished +9. That's 7 goals on top of his 11 assists.
Dang.
Spencer Knight, through 5 games, had a 93.96 save percentage with a 1.63 goals against average, with 3 shutouts coming as well. Cole Caulfield, 2 games. That's not right. Is it? Who knows? Through 2 games, had 3 assists with 5 points, and he finished -1. Alex Turcotte had 5 assists and 8 points, finished +8.
How many points did Zegras have?
Zegras had 18.
In how many games?
7.
Well, here's crazy about this: is Connor McDavid had 11 points in 7 games.
So did Zegras.
Yeah, but I think I thought you said Zegras had 18.
Oh yes, yep. Sorry.
Zegras, I mean, I don't know if that'll be it for him. Who drafted him?
I want to say Anaheim, but I
forgot.
don't know for sure.
I don't know. We did a whole draft. We sat and watched the draft, and then I forgot everyone who got drafted.
Anaheim.
It wasn't?
In
Okay.
2019.
You know who I'm jealous for? The Florida Panthers. Those were their prospects out there for Canada and USA. Those were their goalies.
Yeah, Spencer Knight.
And whatever the dude's name is.
Devin Levi for Canada.
Yeah.
Spencer Knight, I think, performed just as, if not better than expected. You know.
Yeah.
I think that's huge. Especially because Canada went through the first 6 games of that tournament outscoring opponents 41-4, which if you look at that on paper, that's absurd. Like that's
Also, yeah, I think I read a stat that before that game against Team USA, they didn't allow a goal at even strength.
I don't think they did.
Which is pretty incredible. And then it just shows how much that not Team USA, they're not underdogs, but
They came into that game underdogs, 100%. There's no if and or but about that. If you look at it in a tournament, every season there's only one team everyone expects to do, and that's Team Canada. And there's a reason for that. But when you look at it on paper, when you go into that gold medal game, if you're playing Canada, you're an underdog. I don't care who you are.
yeah, I think I found a prompt for light the lamp. I mean, top.
We don't know
the
what it's
ramp.
called yet. Top the ramp.
Say, hey, it's time for
What's that horrible
Pop-
horn?
pop the wamp, and then
What's that horn?
want to take a guess?
It's not LA's stupid train horn. No, I don't.
Minnesota.
Oh, that explains a lot.
Yeah.
So, speaking of goaltending in the tournament, Slav Askarov. 3 games, 3 wins, 91.38 save percentage with a 2.50 goals against.
I didn't really get to see too much of him. And I know that he was a pretty big deal for, like, I think he, like, dropped his stick or something like that. I didn't.
I saw that on Twitter, and I've never been more confused in my life. I didn't have any idea what was going on. Like, I just, like, all of a sudden, Yaroslav Askarov's stick had its own page, and I was like, what? Why?
Is it the butter stick or something? That's what they call it. I don't remember.
I don't know. And then after they lost that game, Askarov was the only Russian on the ice that watched Finland get their medals.
Yes. That is what someone who is absolutely tired. Guys, I don't blame him. He played great, and they weren't going to win gold. You could have guessed that from the very beginning.
I think that great is... I don't even want to say it's
an overstatement.
No, I don't even want to say that because in reality, it's not.
I mean, I'm not going to talk like I know what he did because I just know his name from the stick. That's all.
Scored. Let's see. First game, USA scored 3 goals against him. Was that his game?
Hey, is someone open your garage?
Yeah, I can hear it. First game, the USA scored 3 goals against him. I just had the schedule up in front of me. I lost it. Let's see. First game, the USA put up 3. The second game, the Czechs put up, stupid dogs, 2. Wow. They got shut out by the Czechs. Oh my God.
How much?
2-0.
Who drafted Askarov? Nashville?
Yeah, yes.
make sure we're right on that, because I remember you were talking about Pecorine.
Yaroslav Askarov, Predators. Yep. Not like we watched the draft or anything.
Yeah, but I'm impressed that I remembered.
This is true.
'Cause I could have forgot.
I love my dogs. They're great. 11th overall. That man is 18 years old, and that's okay. He put up those stats. I mean, that's not bad.
I mean,
I can't hate on him.
No. Nah.
Let's see. The Evander Kane threatened to fight Jake Paul. That happened.
That's hilarious. Everyone's gonna fight. It's okay. Snoop Dogg, I think, is creating a league. I think that's what he said, where they're it's like people, like actors, people who don't normally box can box, and I think it's like a league or something like that. I don't know if this was a dream or I read about it somewhere.
Here to pick up.
It's in Mom's office.
Where's Sean?
He's not on this episode.
That reminds me of one of the.
What do you mean, why?
You guys cut him already?
You didn't have time.
That's fucking rude.
Technically, Sean's not a cemented asset. It's only me and Ryan.
I'll do Sean's part.
Can you turn my
Can
middle?
I be a guest one time?
Can you turn my middle light switch on, please? I'm already wearing your hat.
Let me be a guest one time.
Yes.
I'll talk about whatever you want.
Ryan said yes.
That reminded me of that video.
Can you close the door?
That reminded me of that video. I don't know if you've seen it, where that little kid walks in on the guy who's speaking.
Yes, I do. I know exactly what you're talking about. He was doing a CNN interview, I think.
Yeah.
And his son walked in, and the guy's like, the people from CNN saw him walk in, and just like tried so hard not to lose their minds laughing. But I'm like, how can you not laugh at that? That's hilarious.
No.
Okay, back to hockey. Henrik Lundqvist had surgery the other day. I think it was heart surgery, no?
Yes.
Yes, had heart surgery the other day. From what I've heard,
Let's go out to Henrik Lundqvist.
Yeah. Horrible that he has to sit out a season where they had a chance to win it all because he deserves a ring. Hands
I hope
down.
that he gets, I mean, I don't know if it'll happen, but I hope he gets a season with Zdeno Chara.
It'll happen.
It depends if Chara doesn't call it.
Because how long?
This.
No.
Or Lundqvist.
I was surprised to see Chara even signed with the Capitals.
I wonder what happened in the background there.
What do you mean?
Because I don't know the whole story, but he's the Bruins captain. And, I mean, I know they had the money to resign him.
Right.
But what was he saying about Chara?
Why he left?
Yeah.
Hold on.
So, yes, what I was going to say, why would, I assume the Bruins would have the money, right? Maybe they just want to make room for the future.
I don't see that as the reason why.
But then why wouldn't they re-sign him?
I don't think it was anything that was like supposed to be like rude. I think it was more just like
A mutual departure?
his contract ended.
Yeah.
And they were at the point where they were like, do we re-sign him or do we just let him go? And they're like, we're just going to let him go.
Yeah.
You know? Like that's...
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I thought you were going to say something.
So, yeah, what was that?
It's some like bowl holder for hot bowls.
okay. Are you okay?
Yes.
We have been needing to record a second episode for way too long.
A lot of
Anyway,
Man.
Lundqvist's contract with the Capitals was for $1.5 million for 1 year. Robin Lehner what was his 25 mil for 5 years?
I think so. Robin Lehner was a Blackhawk.
Yep, 25
And now he's a
25
Golden
mil
Knight.
across 5 years. And they did not get rid of Marc-Andre Fleury.
No, but they really did stab him.
Oh, Peter DeBoer was stabbing him in the back that entire tournament. There's no ifs, ands, or but about it. If you're going to be playing in big games like that, you have to play your goaltender. You can't. I get it, like you want to rotate goaltenders, but in that series against Chicago, when you have that back-to-back and you have the chance to sweep and you decide to start Leonard both games, you have to start.
Especially,
you can't do that to him.
Was that last year?
That was the tournament, yes. Like the COVID,
Yeah, okay, I'll say,
COVID season.
especially
The bubble.
in a tournament where everyone was playing their goalies like it was a regular season. There
Oh,
was
100%.
no playoff starter.
Right. I mean, you don't allow a lot time for, you just don't do it. You start a goalie that you think can carry you through the playoff, and in the bubble, there's circumstances that no one had ever seen before because when have we ever needed to do something like that for hockey? Like, that was a whole new experience for everybody.
Yeah.
So by doing that, you're just basically saying, like, look, sorry, but it was like, what do you want me to do?
Yeah, I know.
Let's see. Alex Pietrangelo is a Golden Knight. I forgot about that.
Yes, he is.
The Blackhawks traded Dylan Sakura and
I think I have a few too. Yeah.
someone else. Let's see.
This was a long time ago. I don't know if Kasperi Kapanen was traded. That was like in August.
Yeah, we had to because of the draft. There was a pick that was allocated in that draft for that.
Jake Allen was traded. It's Canadians. I mean, that's not that huge.
The Blues, Jake Allen was traded?
Yeah. Jake Allen and a 2022 seventh to the Canadians for the 2023 and 2027. I think that's just a salary dump.
That man went from being a starting goalie to when they got Bennington up through the system, they're like, sit down. And then he was old.
Man, someone's yelling my name out there. It's fine.
Go figure out what they want.
I'm sure they don't want anything.
I guess I'll talk to myself. This is really awkward. It's really hard to do. Anyway. We've been needing to upload another episode for God knows how long, and we haven't done it yet because we didn't get that audio edited in time, and it was about 2 months later, and at that point I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, we're not down for that. So, we scrapped the audio, put it up on YouTube. It's on YouTube. It's a YouTube exclusive. It's literally an hour of us sitting there goofing around doing nothing. Probably not a bad episode to watch if you want to get to know our personalities. Other than that, nothing too special in that episode. We weren't really kind of dating the system or anything like that. We were just kind of talking and goofing off and watching the draft. So this is definitely the first episode we have. It'll probably be the first of many. Hopefully we actually, can allocate time. And I think Zoom will help that a lot just because it's easier to be on a Zoom call than it is to get everybody together in the same room, audio separate and everything. Just get it. So this is just easier for everybody. So back to what we were talking about.
I agree.
The Dylan Sakura trade. The Blackhawks traded Dylan Sakura to the Knights. Let's see what I've got here. Oh, yeah, it was 1-for-1. They traded Dylan Sakura to the Knights for Brandon Peary.
Oh. Yeah. Man, it was
Oh, I didn't
I
see
remember
this.
for a while, free agency was kind of frozen.
Yeah, it was
Because
like the first day it opened, it picked up really quick, and then it died.
I think that's because everyone wasn't really sure if there was going to be a season or not.
I think the most recent ones that I can remember are the Hawks re-signing Dylan Strome, Derek Brassard signing in Arizona.
Yep. Derek
Is it
Brassard.
Yeah.
He signed
From
in
the
Arizona?
Islanders. Yeah.
Oh, my.
And then Zdeno Chara was the recent most biggest one, like big one. But
Yeah.
again, that's just because it's like that's with the Henrik Lundqvist one. It was, oh my God, Henrik Lundqvist doesn't play for the Rangers anymore. But that's what we're all used to him doing. So Holtby in Vancouver. I forgot
Yes.
about that. That'll be really weird to watch.
God.
The Calgary Canucks.
Yep.
Now with
Max Domi.
We talked about that in the draft episode, but yeah, the Max Domi trade was horrible.
Oh, yeah, we did, huh?
Worst thing I've ever seen.
Hey, yo, this is, hold on. First episode photograph.
Thank you. Thank you for flashing me.
That'll be for memories to come.
You could have just taken a screenshot.
It's better.
Okay, touche. Anyway, that's besides the point. Back to hockey. Blackhawks released their training camp roster. Seabrook, Barat, and Suter. I don't know who's that. Let's see.
Ryan Suter?
I don't think he's a Blackhawk, is he?
No, he's not.
I don't think so. Evan Barat was a third overall pick in the 2017 draft for the Hawks. Alex Nylander, Kirby Dach, and Taves were listed because of their previously disclosed injuries. Carl Soderberg was also included as a result of immigration issues. Zach Smith and Marco Dano are on waivers. Wow.
Jeez. It's gonna get a shakeup.
P.S.
The
Suter
Red Wings.
is his name.
Not just because I'm a Red Wings fan, but the Red Wings had shakeups of their own thanks to Steve Yzerman. They dumped Justin Abdelkader. They dumped Jonathan Ericsson. They dumped Trevor Daley.
Jonathan Ericsson's needed to be gone for a long time. That's been a waste of money.
These are contracts that are huge for players that don't deserve it. Danny DeKeyser's still there. He's a pretty big contract, but they had room now and they re-signed Anthony Mantha.
Danny DeKeyser's young.
Yeah. They also re-signed Robbie Fabry. I mean,
oh, how are you not going to re-sign Robbie Fabry? Are you kidding me?
yeah.
That trade was ridiculous. That's a trade that you should never make.
Yeah, I'm so happy they did, though.
I'm not saying for you. I'm saying for the Blues. Or no.
How about you, though? You got opening night, Tampa Bay Lightning.
Is it in Tampa Bay?
Well, in Tampa Bay. Oh, wait,
yeah.
are they traveling?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Oh, also, actually, never mind. I was going to say, it's kind of funny that Arizona and Florida are the two teams allowing fans into their stadium.
Yeah, we're going to try. We're going to try.
That'll be a fun season.
We'll record a vlog and upload it.
We're going to try. The 12th. Kind of reminds me of the 12-13 season.
We're trying. We're gonna try. 100%. We're gonna be at a game. If we can, we're going to a game.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
I agree.
Anyway, Corey Crawford is taking an indefinite leave of absence from the Devils for family concerns. No. It was listed today as family concerns.
I wonder if that's a cover-up.
I think it's more... Let's see. Is there anything important on it? Personal reasons, it says. Mackenzie Blackwood said that he hopes he's all right. I hope that whatever he needs to do to feel good or be happy that he gets that, and we all support him, and I get the starting role.
Wait.
No, he didn't say that.
Okay. I was going to hold on a second.
Can you imagine?
And I'm happy that I will be getting the starting role now that Corey Crawford is out with personal
Thanks to
reasons.
Corey Crawford's incompetence. It's my job. No, you can't do that. He's a kid.
I think I might need get some light in here. It was starting to get grainy.
That was skillful. Let's see. Morning bag skate posted from this morning for the Blackhawks. Let's see what's new on here.
Buddy of mine just said, "Hey, can I borrow $25?" No, because I have $0 in my account.
When did Zadorov become a Blackhawk?
That is a great addition. Nikita Zadorov is isn't he a Russian?
Mm-hmm.
He's a big guy. And,
6'6".
Yeah, the Hawks, that's pretty good.
6'6", 235. That's crazy. That's a big kid. Let's see. When was that? When was that trade made?
That wasn't. It wasn't a free agency signing.
No.
I think there's a stat that has to do with free agency signings not working out.
Oh, Nikita Zadorov and Anton Lindholm to the Hawks in exchange for Saad and Dennis Gilbert.
Oh.
Nah, I'm not sad.
Brendan Saad. Hey, Patrick Kane wanted him back. Jonathan Toews wanted him back, I think.
I'm happy he's gone.
Toews said, bring him back, and let's get rid of Panarin while we're at it. That will always be a thing.
Panarin and Teravainen were horrible removals. The return investment we got for both was atrocious.
Hey, every team makes an awful move.
That was like the fourth or fifth that Stambo made.
But also, every team
Patrick
has their
Sharp,
greats.
Brandon Saad, Teuvo
Except Minnesota Wild.
Teravainen, Artemi Panarin,
Yeah.
Corey Crawford, much as I didn't like him. There's...
Don't let your mom hear that.
Stambo made moves that... And if you read the report that was released after the Blackhawks released Crawford, it was hard to read.
Yeah.
No,
God, what? Three? No, he wasn't.
Yes.
He wasn't. I thought he
was
wasn't
a
on
backup to Ray Emery.
I thought that was No, it was Antti Niemi.
Yes, Antti Niemi
He's
and
backup.
Ray Emery.
And then Corey Crawford, I think, was in the minors still.
Antti Niemi
Either way,
is nobody
he won
right now.
2 Stanley Cups. In the Hawks were the most dominant era. I think my food's here. No, we're not. Never mind.
Corey Crawford devastated by Blackhawks' decision to move on.
Well, buddy.
To say that I wasn't expecting that is an overstatement. Because I knew it was going to happen.
Okay. Do you know who I think has the salary cap button turned off? Is Toronto. Because, okay.
I don't know about that one.
Toronto isn't good. They're good, but they're not a playoff. I mean, they're a playoff team, yes, but they're not going to make it deep. It's never. It's just Toronto. But Austin Matthews, Mitch Marner, John Tavares, who else? Jake Muzzin, Frederick Anderson, Morgan Riley. These are big players, and they are Matthews and Marner both make around $11 million, I think.
You also have to remember that it's based on market too.
Yeah, that is true.
How much money you're allotted is based on market. So you said Matthews, Marner, You didn't even mention Wayne Simmons, Jason Spezza, Joe Thornton, Jimmy Vesey, Zach Hyman, William Nylander. Like, there's Ilya Mikheyev. He's a rookie, though.
William Nylander. He makes like $5 million. He does not deserve that money.
Yeah, no. Then no way.
But he has it, though.
Jake Muzzin, you said. Mikko Lehtinen. Zach Bogosian. Travis Dermott. Yeah. That's a lot of money.
You know who's a very salary-friendly team?
Who?
Is Colorado.
Yeah, because
Nathan McKinnon gets paid so much less than them.
he gets paid a lot less than he
so much
should.
better.
He gets paid a lot less than he should. A lot less than he should.
Because he took a team-friendly deal.
Very good. Much like Robin Leonard.
If you want to... I think at some point, I think it'd be nice to make, I don't know, some sort of prediction down the board about who wins opening night.
I think we could do that. But I mean, what about the Calgary Canucks? Louis Domingue, Jacob Markstrom.
Those are rivalry teams too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
But I mean, their roster is crazy too. Like
Calgary.
Mark Giordano, Louis Domingue, Jacob Markstrom, David Riddick, Matthew Tkachuk, last season Cam Talbot, Johnny Gaudreau. Is this Joachim Nordstrom? Who is this? Joachim Nordstrom. Let's see, who else you got here? Andrew Mangiapane, Milan Lucic.
Yeah, Milan Lucic.
Devin Dubé. Like, this is a...
Dubnik?
Devin Dubé.
Oh, what?
Dubnik is a shark.
Yeah. It's getting weirder and weirder. It's like when you sim 1 year in NHL 21.
You know the Sharks are practicing here?
Oh, yeah, huh?
I think they're on that, like, back, like, tucked away rink at the ice den.
Huh. That's pretty cool. At some point,
Isn't
Austin
Taylor
Matthews
Hall...
will be a Coyote.
Oh, 100%. Hands down. He's going to want to be a homeboy. I think it'll be either towards the end of his career or come, like, the start of, like, him being in his prime.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Or the very end.
Yeah. Derek Brassard, Drake Caggiula, Lawson Krause, John Hayden, Barrett Hayton, Clayton Keller, Phil Kessel, Nick Schmaltz, Capo Bianco, Ekman Larson, Demers, Jalmerson, Jordan Osterley, and then Aiden Hill, Darcy Kemper, and Antti Ranta for the Coyotes. That's crazy.
Even though I think them losing Taylor Hall was a huge drop, though.
I mean, they lost him to Buffalo for nothing. If he was going to walk at the end of the year no matter what, I feel. And you should have taken the time to at least try and re-sign him, because if you didn't, you're just letting money walk out the door.
Yeah.
And letting something in return knock out the door. Because Buffalo's got a good team. Like, they have a good team, they just don't have the right chemistry yet for it, you know?
Jack Eichel.
Yep. Eric Stahl. Rasmus Dahlin. Henry Jokiharju. Surprised I said that. Rasmus Ristolainen. Carter, they need goaltending is where they downfall, though. Carter Hunt and Devin Tokarski. Linus Olmark. Like,
Yeah.
you got to be better on that.
Also, I
Cody-
think my food
Cody
is here.
Cody Eakin was a Knight from the beginning of time until now, and
I will be back.
okay.
HTHT. Give me a sec. Keep them entertained, Matt. Keep them entertained.
Divisions this year are what's going to be really fun to watch. More specifically, I think the Canadian division is going to be probably the best one to watch just because of all the skill and talent and how young every team is in that division. I think it'll be interesting to watch the Western Division with the joining of, the Blues are in that division now. The Wild are in that division, I'm pretty sure. Like that's a huge division now.
False alarm.
The Central Division, Carolina, Florida, the Hawks, the Lightning, the Preds. That's huge.
Yeah.
The Blue Jackets. That's
It
a
is gonna
big
be-
division too.
It's going to be one weird season.
I can't wait to watch my team get smacked around.
That's a great way to start it.
Beautiful. Beautiful thing. All right, let's get to the schedule.
We'll do this every single time we record, so we don't have to put it on a schedule. Just each time we record, we'll just base it on the games that are coming up.
And eventually what we're going to do is we'll get to the point where we're recording, weekly, and we can get ready to prepare for that week's games. Pick one night out of the week that we all think will be really fun. Probably record and watch it. And then play the game that we have yet to name.
I forgot where I put the rules for that.
They're somewhere. We'll find them. Also, shout out to Mariah Williams for joining our social media team. Starting off big. I know y'all might be missing Sean, but I really don't. I'm just kidding. I miss Sean. Okay, opening night picks. Sponsored by Opening Night Picks.
Rules are simple. Wait. Rules are simple. If you guess the team that wins, you get 1 point. If you guess the score accurately, that's 3 points. Simple as that. This is just for now, because we have plans for a game later. You already explained it.
Okay, Ryan, I'm going to type out the team names onto a document.
And then I'll make like a little graphic or something.
Yeah, you can make your choices, and then I will
Yeah.
put them on the list here.
And we will, this will not be a game that will just disappear. We're gonna, even though we'll pick one game, I think every time we record, like I was saying, we'll find a set of games and just, so this is a schedule guess.
No, I don't like schedule guess. That's not a...
Then you know what's gonna be called? The guess game. You know what? Just the game. Whoever still has the game, you lost.
Okay.
You know that? You know
Okay,
that
Ryan.
TikTok thing? All right.
Pittsburgh or Philadelphia?
Okay. Carter Hart and Tristan Jarry. I say Pittsburgh wins that game.
That's right. Matt Murray is a senator now.
Yeah, and so you know what's funny? With me going first, it might change your opinions here. Pittsburgh wins,
Okay.
and if I'm going to guess a score,
Mm-hmm.
4-1.
Okay. I think in that one I'll go Philadelphia. Just because with the way the playoffs ended last season, they're going to want to play hard. And they have a good young team. And Claude Giroux's a really good captain. And I think that they have a lot to prove. And they're going to use that game to prove it. Because Pittsburgh's been thought of as a top team for as long as I can really kind of remember. Between titles and running the division for most of the time, I don't see why they wouldn't win that game. If we're being honest, I could see that one going into OT for a first night. That's huge. But I'm going to go Philadelphia 3-2 in overtime.
Oh, okay.
Montreal or Toronto?
Okay. This one is interesting. Wait on. You're writing down the scores, right? You got all that? Send it to me when we're done so I can keep track of that on opening night. Anyways.
Will do. Montreal or
Toronto.
Toronto?
Do you want to go first or you want me to take this one?
No, you go first. I was just saying it again so we could like pick it up and cut out the non-needed talking stuff. Montreal or Toronto?
As usual, Toronto will win. And they will win 5-3.
Really?
It will be close, but the reason why I think so is because I think that Montreal was really overshot. I think that people think that Montreal is going to be a lot better than they really are going to be. And Toronto, Toronto will always be good in the regular season. Toronto's just good and when it comes to the playoffs, that's a whole nother Toronto team. But right now,
there's 7 games in this round. What?
Right now, it's a least victory 5.
I think I'll match you on that one. I think I'll buy Toronto on that one. I don't think I'll go the same score, just because Carey Price is not Carey Price all the time. It takes Carey Price a while to be Carey Price. I think if we're being honest, I could see that being like a 5-1 game.
Wow. So you think Toronto just goes at him?
I think what'll happen is after a certain amount of time, if it is that high scoring come the end of the second period, if it's like 4-1, they'll probably end up pulling Carey Price. And either letting Caden Primo get reps or Jake Allen.
Hawks, Lightning.
We'll come back to that one.
Okay.
Vancouver or Edmonton?
Edmonton. Okay. This one, I'm going off Edmonton. I feel like that Vancouver, even though the Canucks are good, and I know that's like your heart team, Mac, but more like your brain team. That's what I'll call it. The Canucks are your heart team. Canucks are your brain team. They are. I'm just saying the Oilers. Okay, because you always have to count with Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl, and I say. Okay, I'm gonna say the score for this one will be 3-1.
3-1.
Yes.
Okay.
The reason why I feel that is because it's because Vancouver's good. I just think that Edmonton will have the advantage.
I can see this being a Vancouver game. Close. Unbiasedly, 95% of the way because I have to be. I could see this being Vancouver's game from about midway second period to the end. I can see it being a close game. I think I would even be willing to throw out it might be a high-scoring game. But with the leaders that the Canucks lost during the offseason, they also gained back in multiple ways, such as, Nate Schmidt or Braden Holtby. And Braden Holtby is a really good goaltender. He was hot when he left Washington. I can see him keeping up being hot when it comes to, starting in Vancouver. So I think I'm going to give that one to Vancouver 5-4.
Yeah, that is true. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to lie. I forgot about Braden Holtby.
St. Louis or Colorado?
Colorado.
Really?
Right off the bat.
Okay.
Colorado will win this game 2-0. I think Colorado. Okay, I know St. Louis. They're Ryan O'Reilly, the new captain.
Oh, I forgot about that.
But I just think Colorado 2-0. Nathan McKinnon scores twice. I don't know that you can.
I think I might have to go St. Louis on this one. Another overtime game, I can see it being. But with Vladimir Tarasenko missing almost the entire playoff last year.
Yeah.
Obviously understanding that Jordan Binnington isn't always Jordan Binnington, but when his offense is there to back him up, I can see that being a close game. 2-0 seems a little far-fetched for me, to be honest with you.
So I'm going to go 3-0.
You're going to go 3-0. I think...
No, 2-0. Keep it at 2-0. I was just saying that's what you were going to say.
Jeez. Oh, no. I think I'm going to go St. Louis 3-2 in overtime.
And I guess if you vote for the second team or the other team, then one of us is guaranteed a point. But
we have only agreed once so far.
Yeah, and that was
Toronto.
Oh, we have one more. Hawks Lightning. Mac, you start this one off.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going Tampa Bay.
Hey, it's Malcolm Subban.
It's not even going to be close. I legitimately think I would probably be ballsy enough to say maybe 5-0. I'll be modest. I'll go 3-0. I think 5-0 is a little far-fetched. Obviously, the whole we just won the Stanley Cup thing is huge, but I don't think that they have the ability to keep up with a team like Tampa Bay, especially because Tampa Bay is just better than them, and not having a goaltender set in stone yet is gonna bite, because you can't do that.
I am gonna agree.
Okay.
I say Tampa Bay wins 7-0.
Whoa.
And this is what then pushes the Hawks to realize, crap, we don't have Jonathan Toews. We don't have a captain. Now what? 7-0. I mean, I guess 7-1. Because I'm going to say that I don't think that the Hawks can go without scoring a goal. Because Patrick Kane, I always got to go back to Patrick Kane and maybe like Marian Hossa. But,
I know why I'm listening. I don't know why you're laughing.
my partner in crime is frozen.
Did you freeze?
Hey, Paige.
Yeah, you did. I lost you.
Okay.
Oh, coming back. There we go.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Did you hear my Marian Hossa joke?
No. I heard you say
said the Hawks will
Patrick
be-
Kane and Marian Hossa, but you froze.
Yeah. I said the Hawks will. Okay. My food's here. Actually. I'm going to go grab it. I'll be back in a snack. Keep 'em busy.
Or what I'll do is I'll just pause it and then wait for you to come back when you pick it back up.
Good idea.
Thanks,
I'll be
Ryan.
back.
Take your time.
I'm bringing it back. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
No.
Oh, I can hear you.
Ryan, if I said no, I can't hear you. You think I can hear you?
Oh. How about now?
Yes, Ryan, I can hear you.
You can? Okay. Oh. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, I really hope you put that segment in the video. I'll die laughing.
Of course I will.
All right, look. This season is going to be weird.
Yes.
If not more weird than the bubble, because of the fact that it's only 56 games. It's a very limited traveling schedule. You're not going to see as many matchups as you normally would. It's going to be a lot of the same matchups, 7 or 8 times each.
Yep.
And some of them with teams you don't normally see play each other. However, it'll be very interesting to watch and see how the Canadian division shapes up and how the Western division shapes up with the added of St. Louis and of Minnesota. It'll be interesting to watch the Central Division with Carolina and Tampa Bay and Detroit.
Detroit and Chicago.
Yep, it'll be interesting to watch. It's always interesting to watch the Eastern and the Metropolitan because that's just always fun to watch. All of the Canada teams have really good young teams that just need time to develop, and with development comes skills, and the older players you have on there with them will be better for them. So, Joe in the 6 in Toronto, that poor man, dude. That'll be fun to watch, I think. He's going to be...
It's just like Patrick Marleau.
He's going to be an obvious leader. Yeah, but with Patrick Marleau, they had Patrick Marleau, but they traded him back to St. Louis halfway through the season.
San Jose.
Yes. He needs to retire. I'm sorry. I love him. He's one of my favorite players of all, but he needs to go. He needs to retire. He's old.
Isn't he a Shark again?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got to retire. It's time for him to retire. I think.
Oh, I say it's gonna be a. Yeah. Just one. I took one. It is gonna be a. Hold on, give me 1 second. I say it is gonna be a bounce back season for Erik Karlsson. He was injured, basically during the Senators' playoff run, all the way till he was traded to the Sharks, or signed with whatever it was. I think that he will be healthy, finally, and we will get to see the Erik Karlsson that we saw in that Senators versus Rangers series, and against the Bruins. What a guy!
I think it'll be interesting to watch the entire season between Zdeno Chara no longer being in Boston and Robin Lehner in Vegas fighting time with Marc-Andre Fleury, between Patrick Marleau and Joe Thornton not being together, and all the injuries that have been plaguing everybody, and the COVID list especially because they're actually releasing names of COVID lists this year.
And Dallas was starting their season late.
Dallas starting their season with a chip on their shoulder. Braden Holtby in Vancouver. I'm really
Pietrangelo in Vegas.
I'm really interested in that Canadian division, for being honest. I cannot wait for hockey to start. I really am interested in that division.
This will be a good one.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think that will about do it for episode 1 of Hat-Trick Hockey Talk. It's been a pleasure. Feel free to check us out on Twitter, Hat-Trick HKYTALK. Right? Yep. Instagram soon to come. Discord, yada yada yada, soon to come. Tough it
We're
out
getting
with
through
us.
this. So will you.
This is me new. I'm excited. This season, I'm excited for this year. I cannot tell a lie. Alex Lafreniere in New York with Mika and Artemi. It's going to be a good season.
It's a new era of hockey, and get ready for it.
Peculiar, to say the least, I think.
Get on this bus. Mackey's got the wheel, I've got the passenger seat.
What kind of bus are you driving as a passenger seat? I think it'll be interesting to watch all the way around. A lot of tears will be shed come January 13th. I'm 100% sure of it. 8 Eastern, NBCSN.
Pray to God with this shortened season that we will see our teams and teams that you love in the playoffs.
No, I can say we'll probably be hitting the links come April 1. It will be very, very fun to watch. I hope you stick around. Ryan, you're going to get his copywritten. Is it a Coke?
Forgot about my Dr. Pepper. Okay.
You're so weird. I want to try and get into a hockey game this year. I really do.
Hey, we live in Arizona. Arizona is letting fans in. We'll see what happens.
Does Haley River Arena allow cameras?
Probably not.
Oh,
probably do allow-
they just started airing a game on the NHL Network with Robin Leonard as a Blackhawk.
We can just cop a iPhone footage if it's we need.
Fans are allowed to bring non-professional cameras into the arena.
There you go.
I look forward to it. We're gonna have some stuff going up on the YouTube probably sometime soon.
Yeah.
We need to be ready for that. Between punishments and video games and all kinds of stuff, I'm excited.
Me too.
I hope you all are too, Ryan. I know you are. So it'll be very fun to watch.
Most definitely.
Ryan, you got anything else to add, sir?
Good luck, NHL. You guys did incredible with managing the coronavirus during the playoffs. Let's hope we can do it again.
I will be very keenly watching for COVID-19 lists every week. It'll be fun to see.
Yep. Yes,
All right, Ryan, I think that'll about do it for this episode. What do you think?
I agree.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for listening. Thank you very much for watching. We will see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day, month, week, night, year, Mardi Gras, Christmas, birthday. Happy New Year. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Hanukkah. Happy April Fool's Day, ladies and gentlemen. We will see you and talk to you soon. Enjoy it.
Goodbye.
Stay safe. Stay positive. Test negative, my friends. Take care. Until next time. Goodbye.
Bye.